Technik hat Folgen. Vieles davon merken wir gar nicht.
Technologies have an impact on society. Often we don't notice it. Think about the complex system behind our energy supply. But whether we are conscious of it or not, technologies have wanted as well as unwanted effects. They offer opportunities, but also generate new risks. Technology assessment, above all, addresses politicians and the public. We do so by including not only expert knowledge, but also the everyday knowledge of ordinary citizens. We perform research on a number of current topics, such as nanotechnologies, the internet, and surveillance technologies. Can we fight crime with technology? Can it help us to get a grip on social issues? The right to privacy is not a utopian fantasy, but a fundamental right. It is essential to a democracy. We know how to handle ourselves in public. That means we acknowledge the difference between private and public. This shows how important it is to us to have privacy. This always knows where I am and even who my friends are. Still, most people love to use apps which allow for extensive surveillance to take place. Progress is desirable, but it should not infringe on the values our society is built on. An important part of our work is finding alternatives. The search engine Google was developed in Silicon Valley. This means that, like so many other internet services, it is the result of a very specific business culture. It also benefits from the very liberal data protection laws of this region. The globalization of search engines, such as Google, does not only include the globalization of certain technologies. It comes with a set of values, norms, and business models. In Europe, values such as privacy, data protection, or informational self-determination have a much higher standard than in the USA. In my project Local Search, I was looking at how Europe could deal with the future regulation of search engines and which challenges have to be overcome. If Europe will succeed in putting its fundamental values into political practice remains to be seen. Nanomaterials are already being used in a number of consumer goods, such as cosmetics. Mandatory labeling requirements for cosmetics have existed since 2013. Nanomaterials offer many advantages. For instance, you can make very light, yet very durable materials out of them. But there are many open questions. In the Nanotrust project, we are researching the potentials and risks of nanomaterials. Science and technology also carry a social responsibility. The Nanotrust project, which started in 2007, deals with the safety of nanomaterials. There is an abundance of research material on the topic, which we have to organize and make transparent. The results of our research can be used by politicians as a basis for decision-making.
In vielen Technikkonflikten geht es Risiken. Die Streitfrage lautet,
many technology conflicts are about risks. The central question is, are there risks for humans or the environment? This underlying insecurity has already fueled heated debates about atomic energy and genetic engineering in agriculture. We are facing a real dilemma. Should we really do everything we are able to do? When looking for answers to such fundamental value disputes, we should include the public. Now, in former technology conflicts, public participation often took on the form of protest. Today, decision-makers are launching campaigns to get people engaged. The role of technology assessment in this area is to find meaningful and productive ways for the public to take part in the debate. I believe that politicians can use the recommendations and opinions of citizens as a point of reference. That's why I think it is very important that we are all here today to have a discussion and to deliver results. Citizen participation gives a voice to those who are not usually involved in technology development. Citizens can discuss socially relevant issues such as climate protection, consumerism or security. Their visions and ideas are then delivered to policymakers in the form of recommendations. You have to start small. Starting small can mean a citizen forum. It is organized by the European Union, which I think is very positive. What stands out for me at these events is the enthusiasm of the people who participate. These people want to join in the conversation, and they want to be involved. What we do here at the ITA is, we provide balanced information, we make sure there is a fair discussion, and we deliver the results. In other words, we are bridging the gap between the public, science, and politics.